I filmed car culture in Portugal for years. LSR, or Leiria Sobre Rodas, was my home event. This is what it is, how it started, and why nothing I've come across in Canada quite compares. LSR is basically a weekend-long automotive festival. Show cars inside the stadium, live events running all day, and rides going through the actual city streets. So even if you're not at the venue, you're still in it. Classic builds, bikes, everything in one place. The crowd isn't just enthusiasts either. It's families, kids, older generations, people who came for the food and stayed for the Porsches. It all started in 2014 as the historic vehicle show of Leiria. So pretty much the city has an old soccer stadium that they wanted to use. And in the first year, we're talking about 300 cars and 25,000 people, which for a first year edition is already not normal. I was there that year and I was truly impressed by the quantity and quality of the cars being shown. But at the end of the day, it was still just a car show. You show up, you look at the cars, and you leave. 2015 is when everything changed. That's when it picked up the programming, the live events, the city integration. That's when the version of LSR people think of today was born. So from 2015 to 2019, I've never missed a year. And every single year, I had exactly the same problem. Not enough hours in a day. Friday night kicks off with a track day slash drift session at night. Smaller crowd, mostly locals, and people actually driving their own cars. It had this private party energy that the bigger days just didn't have. And honestly, my favorite part of the event every single year. Saturday is when everything opens up. Drift Championship, a leg of the Regional Rally Championship, a regularity competition, which was always my favorite because half of the people that I knew were competing in it. You're talking also test drives, new car demos. It runs morning till night non-stop. Running alongside all of that, you got food, rides going through the city, Vespas, Harleys, classic cars, you name it. The paddock is open. A lot of the competitors are local, so you end up just hanging out in there with the drivers most of the day. It doesn't really feel like an event you're attending. It feels more like an event you're a part of. Sunday is just trying to catch up on everything you said you're gonna get to. The same problem every single year. I'm not trying to say that Canada doesn't have good events. It does. But there are a few things about LSR that I just haven't seen replicated here. And honestly, I do think about them a lot. At LSR, it's not just car people. It's families, kids, people who have no idea what they're looking at, but they're having a great time doing it. And that's harder to pull off than it sounds. In Canada, the scenes tend to stay segmented. Classic guys over here, stance guys over there, and a track day somewhere else. Which is fine, but it means it never quite becomes a whole weekend thing for a large group of people. There's always something happening at LSR. You're constantly making decisions on what to watch and where to be. And that rhythm keeps people on site, engaged, and moving around. A lot of the meets here, and I say this with a lot of respect because the community is genuinely good, is arrive, stand around, and then leave. The cars are great, the people are great, but it's never built as an experience. And this is probably the biggest one. During LSR weekend, you can literally be at a coffee shop on the other side of the city and a Vespa only ride rolls by. There's no part of the city where you can forget that the festival is happening. That scale. That's what makes it feel much more than just an event. And a few things worth knowing if you go: dress for walking and for the heat. You're gonna be on your feet all day. Travel light, get there early because parking is a nightmare, and prioritize the live events first. The parked cars aren't going anywhere. And take some time to see the city. Leiria is a small city, but it's still beautiful. It has a castle. Like, how cool is that? LSR 2026 is confirmed. After the storm though, I genuinely don't know what shape it's going to be in. Leiria got hit hard. But again, LSR was never really about the stadium. It's the city, it's the people. I have no doubt they'll bounce back and they'll figure it out like they always done. Cool cars, they exist everywhere. The difference is how people gather. I'm curious to see what's the closest thing to this that exists in Canada. And if you've ever been to LSR, what did I miss?